Today we're in Concord having a look at the Workhouse. Now this place has both a sad story and a very humorous scene, so let's dive straight into it. It's this 4-story building over here, and to be honest, it's one that I never ever ventured into. So this was in my previous run there, having we look through it. I walked in and I was like, wonder what happened here. So what I've gathered is I believe there was maybe a generator down here and it has exploded upward, a bit like a powder keg, and rather than blowing outward, it blew upward and took out quite a few of the floors, because normally decaying, concrete and rhubarb shouldn't really fall apart unless something forced it to. And just judging by all the machines down here and the work safety gear, there might have been something, and it's just exploded upwards and took out all the floors as it has it's done that. There's a wee exit as well, and going from floor to floor, you can kind of see it's in bits and pieces, but things really get interesting on the 3rd floor. Now if we venture all the way around the side here and do a wee jump over to this side, you can find a chair alongside a victim with a duffel bag. Now, they do have a baby rattle, so were they maybe, gonna go home to see their child? Was their child with them? It's not very clear as to what this skeleton's looking at, but there's a duffel bag, so, you can get yourself a wee bit of loot whilst you're up here. But if you want a safe and quite a funny scene, we're going to go up to the next one. See, I imagine because there's so many protection matters and safety first, that there might have been a generator of some kind in here that you would have needed to be cautious around. Now, this is the office of probably the boss, and we can see these 2 skeletons, and one is clearly trying to strangle the other, and they both perished here in this position, which environmental storytelling A+. Either, a disgruntled worker just had enough of the boss, came up to the office when the bombs were falling, was like, here, listen, you are toast. So, I imagine that might have been the case. We advanced lock safe for you. There's no key about, so you will have to unlock it. You can jump about and see there's no items over on that side. But there is an exit out onto the rooftop to give you a good view of the surrounding area. Let's go out. Let's have a wee look across the rooftops. Concord had quite a few unmarked locations. There was the hardware store, Walden Drugs, the wee Northwest House, Wrights Inn, and this Workhouse here. So pretty neat. You can go from roof to roof here. You can get some vantage point over the raiders in the area. So as always, do be very careful, and I'll see you in the next unmarked location. Thank you.